Hi folks, County Line Gardener with you. Just wanted to touch base with you here in February. Not much going on, man, not in February. I'm just out here in the shop playing with the trains. You know all about them. I got all 4 of them going today. Not much, I don't know if you're interested in it or not, but here comes one hauling stone right here, going to the mill. There's another one I don't know where he's going. There's a load of oil and fuel and all kinds of chemicals over there. I hope he don't derail. Here comes one here with the coal on it and big pipe. But anyway, but here's what I kind of wanted to show you. Something new since maybe the last video. I had these in the house. These are my models. These are 1/200 scale of these are commercial planes. Now I can't tell you for sure what they are. I know I got them all. I got the, well, I'll try here. There's a 777. Well, I don't know. Okay, there's an MD-11. See, it's got the engine on the back. The FedEx. I guess you can see that. Yeah. It's got the engine on the back. It's an MD-11 cargo plane. One of my favorites, of course. There's one of the Hawaiian Airlines. I think that's the 787 or 777. I'm not sure. I think that is an Airbus A320. There's my helicopter. That's the Apache helicopter. I don't know. I can't tell you what all these fighters are here. I get so many. There's my favorite, of course, my 747 UPS. There's my bombers that I've already seen these. There's a helicopter I added. This is the Huey. This is 1st Cavalry. Kind of did that in honor of my next door neighbor here. He was in 1st Cav door gunner, I believe, on one of them darn things over in Vietnam. There's all my fighters. There's the rest of them here. Got them done. Got them all done. Here's the biggest plane they got right now in the sky. Commercially, it's an Airbus 380. It's a crazy plane. By that I mean they quit making it. They only made it for about 10 years, but they're all over the place. Folks, this thing will seat about 800 people. Isn't that ridiculous? That's totally outrageous. It's got 2 showers on it, some of them. It's got an upstairs, obviously, of course. It's got a 6-foot wide stairway in the front of it. That's how you get up to the top. I don't know if it's in the back. There's my American Airlines plane. I don't know which one that is. It tells you on the mount, but I don't say on there what that one is. There, let me think. That is a Eastern Airlines. That's an old one. I think that's got all 3 engines in the back. That was a popular plane. I think that was the 727, okay? Yeah. And of course the Southwest plane there. You're all familiar with that plane. That's the 737. That's the only plane they fly. Is the 737. And that makes sense because that way they don't have the maintenance, you know. They don't have to, the maintenance on them is so much easier when they're all the same. This may be the 787 Dreamliner here. I believe that's what this one is. This is a KLM plane. But that's all I wanted to show you. And you're all familiar with the train set. And, I did a little seed starting a while ago. I'll walk around there. So this is where I work on everything at. Get rid of that. I'm tired of that sound. Anyway, this is all I'm planting this year, folks. This is it. Just planted these front ones here today. These are my super sauce. I've already planted some super sauce back here a week ago on the 3rd. Oh, well, whenever that was, a couple weeks ago, I guess. Yeah. And here I planted some more here because they're just not coming up good. Super sauce is just a really big sauce tomato. My daughter grew them last year and simply loved them. Them things were huge. They were huge. And now here's the 4 I planted, I forgot when, 1127. They've been in, I just transplanted these into these bigger pots today. They were in these 2-inch cups here, and I put them in here. I got this window, it's on the south side of the building. Gets plenty of sunlight. And this is the only light I got. That's the only, if you'll recall, there used to be lights all the way up and down through there with seeds, trays, and even down there underneath. Not doing it anymore. Just don't want to. Don't want to, can't afford it. Everything I used to buy has doubled and tripled in price. I'll give you an example. I used to buy, this stuff right here. What is that? Miracle-Gro potting soil. Excellent stuff, of course. I used to buy a big bag of that and give $6.99. $6.99, and that was only about 4 years ago. Now it's $14.99 for the same bag. Yes, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because I'm not going to raise my prices. I want to sell these plants to people $1 a piece. That's what I get out of them, and that's a good price. And I'm not going to raise my prices. So I'm just going to quit doing it. Besides, I'm getting tired of doing it anyway. I had a failure last year. I lost 1,200 seedlings last year, if you'll recall. It was my fault. I pulled a blunder on that and killed them all. Almost killed them all. Almost. Had very few left over. Very few left over. But anyway, I'm just going to buy my plants this year at the local nursery. They have great plants. All we're going to do this year is raise beds. That's all we're doing. We're not going, I'll show you here. Way up there, you're all familiar with the garden. Well, I'm not going up there this year. I'm not going up there at all. I've got 5 rows of blackberries back here in the bag. Now, if you look right here, it used to be 600 feet or 6 rows, 100-foot rows of blackberries down here in them bottoms there. They're gone. They're gone. The grasses even growed back here. We're just getting up in years a little bit, and we just don't want to do it. So that's about all I got to do for now. I talked about now. I'm just trying to, I don't know. I'm bored to death. I'm bored to death. I've done all these picture puzzles. Look at these things. They're crazy. I've done 9 1,000-foot picture puzzles this year. I'm on the 9th one now. We've been framing them. You'll see. They turn out good. But darn, the puzzle itself, those are a special brand called White Mountain, which is my favorite. They got just vibrant colors in them. They're beautiful. And they're $18.99. I think you can get them in Hobby Lobby for about half that. But and then we have to buy the frames, which are $20 and $25. So we're going to have $40 in each one of them. And we're working on one in the house, and we've already finished another one in the house. And after we finish them, we'll let them sit there on the table for a few days and just, I don't know, we just put them back in the box, do them next year maybe. Except for, these 4, we won't. But I'm getting to where I can't afford them frames. And frames are crazy. These here were, I don't know, they come from Walmart. But here's my ships. I got all my 5 ships here. These are my 5 sailing ships. I've done these. I think I did 3 of these this winter. I think I did. I think I did 3 or 4 of them. I think I may have done all 4 of them one without the ceiling on it, just a standing rigging. That one I've had that for years. That one I've had for years. I need to do a little work on it there too, where I run into it every time I walk down through here. But I'm gonna get off here. I know I've been on here long enough. I'm bored to death. Bored to death. This time of year it gets real bad for me. Can't breathe. Anyway, you're tired of hearing of that too. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and you folks have a good season with gardening, and I'll get back with you next month, okay? This is County Line Gardener saying bye-bye.